Have you ever stopped to really think about what the future of digital income actually looks like? I mean, we live in this incredible era where your ideas, your knowledge, your creativity, they can all be packaged up and distributed worldwide in just a matter of hours. And you can do it all without ever leaving your desk. Welcome to this premium note. Today, we're architecting a global, automated publishing engine. We're diving deep into Amazon KDP Mastery, specifically focusing on the complete account setup guide. Now, this isn't just about, filling out some boring online forms. Now, this is about laying the concrete foundation for a piece of digital real estate that has the potential to literally pay you royalties for years to come. So whether you're a freelance writer, an AI creator, a startup founder, or honestly just someone looking to monetize your expertise, setting this up correctly from day one is absolutely vital. Let's get into it. Okay, let's dive right into the roadmap for this note. First, the gateway to global income. Second, building your digital foundation. Third, constructing your identity and brand architecture. Fourth, unlocking your wealth engine. And finally, the final verification.
All right, Section 1. Gateway to Global Income. Why Amazon KDP actually matters.
I want you to imagine this for a second. What if your next passive income stream could reach over 10 countries instantly? Think about the traditional, old-school business model. If you wanted to sell a physical product in, say, the US, the UK, Germany, Japan, and Australia, you'd need warehouses, logistics partners, massive upfront capital, the whole shebang. But for modern content creators, AI innovators, and digital entrepreneurs, KDP completely shatters that barrier. You press publish, and suddenly, boom, you are instantly participating in a global economy, monetizing your knowledge across multiple continents all at the same time. It's a real game changer. So let's break down the actual business value here. First off, it is entirely free to join. There's zero subscription fee to be a publisher. Second, the royalty structure is just incredible. You can earn up to 70% royalties, depending on your book's pricing and format. But the real magic word I want you to focus on here is print on demand. This means zero inventory risk. If you publish a paperback, Amazon doesn't print 1,000 copies and then charge you for storage. No way. They print the book only after a customer has already paid for it. This automated fulfillment creates a seamless, highly scalable passive income potential. You build the digital asset once, and their software handles all the distribution. Moving on to Section 2. Your digital foundation, the absolute prerequisites. Treat this like your startup checklist. You wouldn't build a house without checking your materials first, right? We've got 3 main categories here. Under basics, you need a reliable email, Gmail is highly recommended for security, and of course, a stable internet connection. Now, under identity, this is crucial. You absolutely must have your valid government ID, your true legal name, and your actual residential address. No nicknames, no cute business slogans. And finally, under finance, you need your bank account details and your tax information ready to go. Having all of this prepared in advance, it transforms the setup from a super frustrating chore into a smooth, professional workflow. The actual account creation process is highly actionable. You just visit kdp.amazon.com and hit sign up. Now, when entering your details, I really want you to think like a security professional. Use a highly secure, unique password. Incorporate uppercase, lowercase, numbers, special characters, the works. Your KDP account is a future financial asset, so you need to protect it like one. Finally, Amazon is going to send a one-time password or OTP to your email. You just verify that, and you are officially inside the ecosystem. Let's move to Section 3 and see how this builds. Identity and brand architecture, setting up your profile. Once you're inside your account settings, you're going to find what we call the 3 pillars of setup. Pillar 1 is your author and publisher information. Pillar 2 is your payment information. And Pillar 3 is your tax information. Every single one of these sections must be meticulously completed. If you leave even one incomplete, your wealth engine simply will not start. You literally won't be able to publish or get paid. Now, what's really interesting about this next part is how it solves a classic beginner pitfall, the difference between your account name and your pen name. Your account name is your strict legal identity. This is for the banks, the taxes, and the internal Amazon verification. It must match your government ID exactly. Your pen name, however, that's your brand architecture. It's the name the customer actually sees on the cover of the book. So you might be legally John Michael Smith to get paid, but you can totally publish your sci-fi novel under the pen name A.B. Carter. Just remember to keep the legal entity strictly separate from the customer-facing brand. Section 4. Unlocking your wealth engine, setting up your payment information. Okay, you really need to understand the mechanics of how Amazon actually pays you.
Every time a transaction happens, the software calculates your royalty based on the book format, the price, and the specific global marketplace where that sale occurred. Once it's calculated, Amazon deposits this money directly into your bank account. However, and this is important, it follows a specific 60-day payment schedule after the end of the month in which the sale was made. So it's not an immediate daily deposit. But the beauty is, royalties from all those different international marketplaces can flow neatly right into your local bank account, provided your details are entered flawlessly.
Depending on where you live, you might encounter some international banking jargon during this step. Let's demystify that right now. A SWIFT or BIC code is simply an international code that identifies your specific bank on a global scale. It is absolutely essential for routing cross-border electronic payments securely. Just a friendly piece of mentorship here. Never ever guess this code, and please do not copy an example code from some random tutorial online. Get your SWIFT code and your IBAN if required directly from your official bank statements or by calling a bank representative.
I actually want to pause here for a crucial mini recap and a bit of a warning. Check every single digit. A tiny small typo in your account number or bank routing details will bounce the payment right back. It can delay or entirely prevent your hard-earned royalty payments from arriving. So before you hit that save button, double-check your account holder name, your account number, and your bank's country. Taking an extra minute for precision here equals a lot of peace of mind later.
All right, Section 5. The final verification step, the tax interview. So, the crucial point here is that you shouldn't let the phrase tax interview intimidate you. It is a completely standard legal requirement. Amazon is simply an international marketplace, and they're required by law to determine your tax rules based on your specific country of residence. This automated interview just allows them to verify your status, figure out if any tax withholding applies to your earnings, and legally process your royalties. Seriously, it's just a digital form.
The workflow is actually quite straightforward. Step 1, you just select whether you're operating as an individual or a registered business. Step 2, you confirm your country of tax residence. Step 3, you provide your tax ID number based on your local laws. And Step 4, you sign electronically by simply typing your legal name. I really cannot overstate the importance of answering these questions truthfully, especially about tax treaties. Depending on your country's relationship with the US, you might actually be eligible for reduced withholding taxes, which directly maximizes the digital income you get to keep.
Let's look at the major roadblocks that literally freeze accounts, just so you are fully prepared to avoid them. Mistake number 1, using fake names. Solution, use strictly your legal ID. Mistake number 2, guessing tax answers. Solution, if you don't know, consult a tax professional. Don't just click randomly hoping for the best. Mistake number 3, using an unauthorized bank account, like a friend's or a relative's. Solution, always use an account that you personally control and that matches your legal identity. If you follow these solutions, I promise you will bypass 99% of the headaches beginners face.
Okay, let's run through the final checklist. If you've been following along, you have successfully completed the foundational build. Account created? Check. Terms accepted? Check. Author information complete? Check. Payment details added? Check. Tax interview submitted? Check. You have successfully architected the entire framework of your digital foundation.
And this brilliantly illustrates our end goal. At this point, your Amazon KDP account is generally ready for publishing. You are no longer just browsing the internet. You are now the owner of a fully set up, globally capable publishing account. It is an incredibly powerful asset in the modern digital economy, and right now, it's just sitting there, waiting for your ideas.
So, I'm going to leave you with this final thought. Are you ready to actually build your digital empire and monetize your knowledge? The technical barriers are completely gone. The global infrastructure is already built for you. All that's left is for you to step up, take action, start creating your projects, and truly thrive as a digital entrepreneur. The world is out there waiting to read what you have to share. Time to get to work.